is assisted by my government after Hurricane Maria. It's a kind of a cooperation, it's a friendship, it's affection from the Chinese people and the Chinese government. I'm happy to see that progress is very good, and I'm also very happy to see the quality of the construction is very good. I've been to several working sites of the school. I've visited the Kutwe, I visited Tibor, I visited Kalipshe, and this one is not my first time. And Tetmon, at least I visited 4 times, even before it was constructed. So this is a very good sign and signal of the relationship between China and Dominica. And I want to thank the government of Dominica to support this kind of relationship. Last year, Honorable Prime Minister paid an official visit to China. My President, His Excellency Xi Jinping, and my Prime Minister, His Excellency Li Qiang, met with Honorable Prime Minister. And they have reached a lot of consensus to further deepen the bilateral relationship. So the political mutual trust between our 2 countries has been further strengthened. And then we have the practical cooperation between our 2 countries. We have the projects like this one, like the other projects in agriculture, in medical field, and also we are going to welcome another team that is mentioned by the Prime Minister. Just now we double-checked with that team. They are already in the flight, and they will arrive on Friday, that is tomorrow. If they couldn't arrive, don't blame the team. Maybe there's some problem with the schedule or with the flight. But anyway, we are going to welcome that team that is going to do some advanced technology things on the rehabilitation of the road. And also, we have seen a lot of exchanges of people between our 2 countries. For example, this year, President Burton went to China for the Global Meeting on Women. Honorable Speaker of the House of Assembly visited China to attend some kind of programs and also some kind of exposition. And also, as mentioned by the Prime Minister, there are several hundred people from Dominica to go to China to receive some kind of training programs. Last week, we organized some kind of a reunion. Everybody is happy when we were sitting together. They talked of their experiences in China that impressed them very much. I hope that with the skills that they have learned in China, they will provide more services to the Commonwealth of Dominica, to the local people. So that is very good between our 2 countries. And I also welcomed some delegations from China, for example, some professors from very famous Chinese universities. They came to visit Dominica, they visited the State College. They had very good exchanges of ideas with the professors here. And last week I received a delegation from a coastal city, a port city in Zhejiang province. They visited here, and the Honorable Speaker of the House of Assembly met with the delegation. They had very good discussions with regards to democracy, working for the people from the grassroots, and also they are talking of the cooperation in different fields with regards to some concrete projects. So that is very good. And also, we have very good cooperation in the international arena. At the United Nations, in UNESCO, UNDP, UN Women. Just now I mentioned the President went to China to attend the Global Leaders Meeting on Women. So definitely we can work together to promote women's cause to further development. And today I'm very happy to see the structure is constructed, and I can see the quality. As long as I come here, I always, sometimes I touch the stones or the bricks. I want to see how the quality is. So in this regard, I want to thank the contractor, which is the ECC. Before I came to Dominica, I had a visit to that headquarters. I told the people that CCECC is a very good firm in China and also across the world. I used to be working in Africa. I met them. They did some projects in African countries, and they did very well. They delivered high-quality projects in highways, in even city commute services, so those kind of things. That is very good. I'm definitely confident that they will deliver a high-quality schools, because this school project is not easy job for them to do, because there are 6 schools in different constituencies. So they have to go to different places. Some places is limited. For example, there are some difficulties even for them to deliver the materials in Tetemon or in other places. So they have overcome some of the difficulties, and of course, with the strong support of the government of Dominica, they have been doing very well. I want to thank the government of Dominica for providing this kind of support. I want to thank the friends from the media. I want to thank everybody who are present today.
From every corner of the world comes the DBS 1315 Total News.
In the headlines, the Loubier to Granby Road project, funded by the UK government, is set for completion in March 2026. In news from the region, voter turnout in various polling districts across St. Vincent and the Grenadines is reported to be steady, and internationally, Russia's president doubles down on demands for Ukrainian territory ahead of the talks with US in Moscow. Pleasant afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the DBS Lunchtime News. I am your presenter, Kewana Fontaine Wilson. Details to follow.
Are you worried about how you're going to get to your next destination or important appointment, special event, a new date, but you are stranded? No ride, no bus, nowhere, and look, rain's falling. What would you do? Look no further than Carlton Phillip Bonus Rental. Tansa, whatever your destination or translation or transactions, be it personal, business, leisure, pleasure, sightseeing, adventures, weddings, and family vacations, whatever satisfies your personal driving needs in Dominica, think Bonus Rental from Carlton Phillip Fonkole. Top of the line customer service, unbeatable prices, helpful and friendly staff. Renting a bonus vehicle has never been easier. It's all full service. And look, we've got your rental keys ready at hand. Carlton Phillips, so prepare for memories that will last a lifetime. So go choose your bonus, get your bonus, rent your bonus, drive your bonus from Carlton Phillips Motor Pool of Fonkole. Now with your bonus, go drive safely in your bonus.
You've worked hard to build your dream home. Now it's time to protect it with ICWI's A-Plus Homeowners Policy. From hurricane damage to unexpected losses, we've got you covered with the best homeowners protection in the region. Protect your most valuable asset with coverage for what matters most when it matters the most. ICWI, we know insurance. You know you're protected. ICWI, serving you is all we do. Visit ICWI.com or call 767-440-4294. Visit us on 13 Castle Street in Roseau and on the corner of Harbour Lane and Holland Street, Portsmouth, or any of our agents.
DBS News.
Welcome back to a shortened version of the DBS Lunchtime News. Thank you for joining us. The Loubier to Granby Road project, funded by the UK government, is set for completion in March 2026. Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerritt, who is today leading a site visit to various projects in the Granby area, says the road project will greatly transform the South.
I think so far we're very satisfied. I think the engineering and of course the contractor and the supervising firm are doing a pretty good job under the circumstances. It is not an easy terrain to work with. The bridges that have to be constructed There are challenges with the river flow and the natural flow of the river. One has to employ a lot of engineering methods and practices there. So, but I think at the end of the day, we will have a much improved communication network from Roseau to Grand Bay and of course to Bacatel. We can see the extent of the work, the extent of the concrete and steel, but these are investments that are necessary because we're building a resilient nation. We want to ensure that when people crossing Pishley and Meacham and the Snock Corner, that they're traversing on very solid bridges. And so the engineering has been very circumspect with the designs and, of course, the implementation. We thank the government of the United Kingdom. They have been very helpful to us. They're doing this project, the bulk of it, in terms of the financing. And, of course, they're doing the water project, some water projects about £25 million. This road, they have committed £25 million as well. So the UK government gave us some £50 million for various interventions to build resilience in the water systems. And at some point, we'll visit the project in Calibishi and elsewhere where those funds are being spent.
Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerritt, parliamentary representative for the Grand Bay constituency, Dr. Vince Henderson, says the construction of the Meacham Bridge is a key highlight of the Grand Bay Road project.
Every time I think of Meacham, I think of Ed Regis, because Ed Regis continue to talk about that Meacham crossing. And finally, we are getting near to having an actual bridge in Meacham, because those of us who perhaps don't spend much time here will not understand, but when it rains, a little rain, and Meacham blocks, a little rain. But this is the most significant component of this project, because as long as anybody can remember, Meacham was always a challenge for Grand Bay, Bacatel, Fonseca, and people in Village Saban when there were people settled there. So we're very happy that this is happening. We're very happy for the work being done so far, and like the Prime Minister, I want to again express our concerns. We understand the bus drivers' concerns that they've raised, but as he said, it's just a short-term pain for a long-term gain. I know that it is costing them more, and I know it will cost them less, and I will not ask them to reduce their fares after the road is done, but we'll see what can be done to assist them now in the difficult times, because we understand the concern.
Parliamentary representative for Grand Bay, Dr. Vince Henderson. In news from the region, voter turnout in various polling districts across St. Vincent and the Grenadines is reported to be steady as Vincentians head to the polls today, November 27th, for a pivotal general election. The incumbent Unity Labour Party, ULP, led by the five-term Prime Minister Ralph Gonsalves, is seeking an unprecedented 6th consecutive term. This report is filed by NBC Radio SVG News reporter Ricardo Wilson.
So I'm at the Lowman's Leeward Anglican School currently, and there are 4 polling stations here. As I can see, there's G1, there's H1, H2, and H3. The mood currently is, it's sort of jovial. People, because most of the people here are from the same communities and so on. So, people are making jokes, they're having their little fun, but it's serious business regardless. People are, they're lining up at the doors for their relevant polling stations and so on. And it's a sort of festive mood here. On my drive here, there's a lot of vehicles. There are a lot of vehicles in the road. There's a lot of people on the road. People are going live. People are having their conversations. People are congregating. People are just, Vincentians. There's always love with Vincentians. So there's a spirit of camaraderie, as from what I could see here at the Lowman's Leeward Anglican School. The turnout is great at this school. There are a lot of people here currently. And there's seems to be a fair mixture of male and females. And there are a few elderly people. But there are more young voters currently at these polling stations.
Thanks to Ricardo Wilson from NBC Radio, St. Vincent and the Grenadines for that report. And internationally, President Vladimir Putin has doubled down on his core demands for ending the war in Ukraine, stating that Russia will lay down arms only if Kyiv's troops withdraw from territory claimed by Moscow. Putin has long pushed for legal recognition of the Ukrainian territories Russia has seized by force. They include the Crimean Peninsula, which is illegally annexed in 2014, and the Donbass, made up of Luhansk and Donetsk, which Moscow now occupies for the most part. This has been the shortened version of the DBS Lunchtime News. Thank you for listening. Tune in at 6 p.m. for another newscast. My name is Kiwana Fontaine Wilson. Ali and Christopher is up next with the DBS Sports Report.
Husband and wife in bed chatting quietly. Husband asking his wife, "Are you ready?" Wife with a smile on her face said, "Yes, I'm always ready and more than ready." The question is, are you ready? Husband replied, "Ready like Freddy. I'm always prepared." It was devant jour, so she asked him, "What time is it, hussy?" Husband replied, "Time to upgrade." She shouted, "What? On my birthday?" And her smile turned to a serious frown. "Don't touch me. Don't you ever touch me again." Husband says, "Well, I guess you won't get that brand new vehicle from Carlton Phillip as I promised." When she heard those romantic words, her picker stand up, her lights started to glow, face light up like dumbling. But she thought she was being dumped on her birthday and being replaced. Then they embraced and hugged and kissed some more. Head straight to Carlton Phillip. She says, "Look it, honey, that's the ride. The new ride, the favorite color and style." They both hugged and embraced each other. Thanks to Carlton Phillip Motor Pool, Fogole, telephone, email.
New game in town. Get ready to match 5 and you can win 10K. Let's go. Play with just $2. Match 5 numbers from 1 to 29 to win. Draws every Wednesday and Saturday at 9 p.m. It's easy, fun, and local. Match 5, your local jackpot game. Dominican National Lottery.
Easy Max, get your money fast. Join the family. Call and find out now. You want that quick money to meet all of your needs. High speeds and top service. Easy Max family. 45475 or maybe 10,000. 2.0 is 15 grand. Easy Max, yours and mine.
West Coast Cooperative Credit Union presents the Easy Max Family Loans. Easy Max Plus of $7,500. Easy Max Pro of $10,000 and Easy Max 2.0 of $15,000. Yes, contact us today at 449-6556 or 449-9343 or 295-2682. Terms and conditions apply. West Coast Credit Union, your only credible choice for success.
This Christmas, Flo's making the season merrier when you add postpaid to internet. Unwrap a new smartphone for only $10. Plus, we're giving you 35% off your mobile bill and win even more goodies with our Spin the Wheel Christmas promotion. This Christmas, the rewards are on us. Add postpaid to your internet plan today in-store or visit discoverflow.co for more info. Terms and conditions apply. Flo, we keep your Christmas rhythm flowing.
Good afternoon, I am Alian Christopher of the Lunchtime Sports Report. The Windward Island Volcanoes will go in search of a spot in the finals today of the Regional Super 50 Overs Tournament. Windwards will be up against Jamaica Scorpions from 2 p.m. this afternoon. The tournament has so far been seriously hampered by adverse weather conditions. The Windward Island Volcanoes currently sit third in the point standings with 17 points, while Jamaica are bottom of the group. In other matches across the grounds, the match between Barbados Pride and the Guyana Happy Eagles was abandoned without a ball being bowled due to wet outfield at the UWI Spec. At Queen's Park Oval, Leeward's Hurricanes batted first and posted 213 all out in 49 overs. Just before the covers came on, Jamal Hamilton got 71 from 84, Karim Magori 39 and Rakim Cornwall 20. Ricky Jaipal was the pick of the bowlers with 3 for 32 from 10 overs. Terence Hines had 3 for 50 from 7. Joshua James, Abdul Rahim Toppin, Yannick Karaya and Jit Guli took 1 wicket each. The Trinidad and Tobago Red Force, they need 214 to win from 50 overs. Action continues tonight in the President Cup for Division 1 teams. In tonight's match at the DFA Technical Center, the Kalinago Warriors, they will be taking on the Police Sports Club. That game gets underway from 7 p.m. Meantime, Kurjan Israel registered a beaver trick as Fonkole secured their spot in the next round of the DFA's Division 1 President Cup. Israel got 4 goals to lead the Fonkole team to a 5-2 win over Valley FC. Dwight Walsh got the other goal for Fonkole, while Valley FC benefited from an own goal and a goal from Noah Joseph. 2 games are scheduled for tomorrow in the Sports Division Secondary Schools Under 16 netball competition. The action will take place in Marigot, with Game 1 taking place from 2:30 in the afternoon. In Game 1, Northeast Comprehensive B will play the Portsmouth Secondary School B, while at 3:30 in Game 2, Northeast Comprehensive A, they will play Portsmouth Secondary A. Both matches are set for Marigot. And on to some cricket. West Indies bowler Johan Lane says he hopes to continue putting in the hard work following his 3 wickets in the drawn warm-up match against New Zealand 11 this morning. Lane picked up 3 for 33 as he got a good run with the ball, bowling a total of 9 overs with an economy rate of 3.67. He said it was important to get in a good rhythm ahead of the first test on Monday. We will hear from Johan Lane at 6:20 this evening. Finally, still with cricket, Ireland have taken a 1-0 lead into their T20 series against Bangladesh with a 39-run victory this morning. Ireland batted first and posted 181 for 4 from their allotted 20 overs. Harry Tector got an unbeaten half-century. He got 69, while Tim Tector got 32. Tazim Hassan Saqib picked up 2 for 41 from his 4 overs. Bangladesh, in response, finished on 142 for 9, despite Tawhid Hidroy hitting an unbeaten 83 from 50 balls. The only other score of note was Jaka Ali with 20. Matthew Humphreys picked up 4 for 13, Barry McCarthy 3 for 23, and Mark Adair 2 for 20. Ireland winning by 39 runs. The next T20 is on Saturday. And that's the news and sports. The Lotto draw comes up next.
Jackpot. How about Combo 8? This option costs $84. Players select 8 numbers, and if the player matches any 6 out of the 8 numbers, the player wins the jackpot. All numbers chosen should be from the range of 1 to 28. Play combo bets. Remember, with Super 6, there are bigger jackpots and more chances to win.
New game in town. Get ready to match 5 and you can win 10K. Let's go. Play with just $2. Match 5 numbers from 1 to 29 to win. Draws every Wednesday and Saturday at 9 p.m. It's easy, fun, and local. Match 5, your local jackpot game. Dominican National Lottery.
The Super 6 jackpot is now over $400,000. You have to be in it to win it. Get your tickets today.
The current Match 5 jackpot is $15,200. Have you purchased your tickets? Play Match 5, your new local jackpot game.
Introducing Instacash. Instacash tickets now available at the terminal from all lottery agents. It's fast, it's easy to play, and you win instantly. For only $2, you can win up to $3,000 on Money Tree Instacash game. Here's how to play and win. Find at least 4 cash symbols in the money tree and win the corresponding prize shown in the prize legend below. You win. It's fast, it's easy, and you win instantly.
Turn $2 into $2,000 when you play 4. Choose any 4 numbers from 1 to 22. Match all 4 numbers and you win $2,000. Match 3 numbers and you win $40. If there is a jackpot winner, then match 3 and you win $20. Match 2 gives you $4. You can be a grand winner every day when you play 4. Tickets cost $2 and are available from all our lottery agents. Dominican National Lottery, everything is possible.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. It's now time for the midday draw here at Dominica National Lottery for November 27, 2025. I'm your host, Michelle Lewis, and we do apologize for the delay in this afternoon's draw due to some technical difficulties, but we're here and ready for some Play 4. Good luck to all the grand winners. The first lucky number is 9. Your second lucky number is 3. The third winning number is 11. And your fourth lucky number is number 4. To recap, the winning numbers for Play 4 are 9, 3, 11, and 4. And that's Play 4 with our grand winners every day. Up next, it's Big 4 with Multi-X.